What is up, YouTube? What is up? It's Big Boy Rabbit coming to you wild and free from East Central Mississippi. I'm out here with Mississippi Milsurp. We got another fun one for you today. That's right. It's one from RTI, Royal Tiger Imports. We've had it for a while. We need to make a video on it. And I was actually just so disappointed with it that I just had no motivation to make a video about it. Yeah, like this is the first time RTI has really let me down. They sent me the wrong rifle twice, but that's the thing that they do. Everybody knows, like, it's really hard to tell the difference between a really long M95 rifle and a M95 carbine. I could see where if you're looking, at them, and being that one is a quarter the size of the other, that you get confused and go, oh, it must be these that are as long as I am tall. That's what a carbine is. But anyway, they finally got this fixed, and we wound up getting a hand select M95 rifle out of their little screw up. So kept that. That's cool. Ordered another one, sent me a really nasty M95 rifle. And I was like, please stop screwing up. Please send me the carbine. And they're like, okay, we'll stop. And they stopped jerking my chain, and they finally figured out which one has the short barrel, and they sent it to me. Now, come on up and look at this C grade M95 Steyr rifle. We'll start back here at the buttstock. Just look at it. Look at, I don't even know, it's got red lacquer or something going on in here. And the wood, ow, damn. Shit. Okay, that legitimately just gave me a bad splinter. So yeah, let's travel down. See, this wood is just horrible. It's terrible. The metal's actually good though. I mean, isn't that nice? The metal's got finish left on it, and but the stock is just like it rotted. It's rotted away. It's got the complete rear sight. How freaking cool is that? I mean, that doesn't, but that's common. But it's got the stupid slider on there, and hey, it's got the front barrel band, and it's complete. Look at that. It is totally complete. It's a complete gun. And guess what else, folks? It has a decent bore. But the stock is just trash. Let's flip it around. Check it out on this side. And it's because they ate it up with the wire wheel. I mean, it's what happened. If they had left it alone, it would probably been a pretty great stock. But it is in horrible condition. Just terrible. It's not cracked. It's not cracked at all. You can see right here where the wire wheel ate it up. And here's where they slapped their IO, slap their import mark. RTI IO, same thing. And you got your, I mean, yeah, look at that. It's matching. But so the reason we bought this C grade M95 Steyr rifle was specifically just to get a stock. That's what we wanted. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Since y'all have seen this thing, well, we'll do the inside. They oiled it a lot, which is something they do whenever they know it's froze up. And like I said, it's got really thick rifling in there. It's nice. Incredibly weak. I mean, it's not because it's dirty. That's just weak. But it's an 8x50, and we have the 8x50 M95 rifle. We don't even need this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fade to black and show y'all why we even bought this. So this is one that we have had in the collection for quite some time. It's a Steyr M95 as well. So this one's an 8x56, and it's S marked. And now that we've pulled it out of a dark room, this thing has lived in like gun safes and in warehouses and stuff. We haven't actually ever took this thing to the range. I've shot it maybe a clip's worth of ammunition out of it just to make sure it functioned. Then we put it up, and I never really reused it again. I have a good 500-600 rounds of Budapest or Hungarian ammunition, one of those two, and it's a big old spam can full of it. We haven't found it yet. We know it exists, but we haven't found it. And this is why we bought the cheap C grade M95 from RTI, because Bubba yacked the old stock off right here, but was nice enough to do it in front of the barrel band and leave me my handguard. So I really just need a stock, even though this stock is beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I don't know if it was like this when Bubba got his hands on it, or if Bubba cut it and refinished it. But hey, thank you, Bubba, for leaving this so pretty. And because the stock on this one from RTI it's bad. It's below my standards. And that is saying something, y'all. If y'all understood what my standards are for what an operating weapon system is, and that's below my standards, that's serious. Because it basically, for me, it just has to not give me splinters for me to say it's serviceable. But that gun literally just gave me a splinter on camera. It's so bad. This gun is awesome. The M95 and 8x56. It's got a super strong, triple check. I mean, I saw it, but I like physically checking. It's got a really strong firing pin, and I know it fires. We're gonna come up and take a real pretty look at this beautiful Steyr M95 that we will be using at the Milsurp range to run challenges and do our coming out of the trench and shooting out of the foxhole. It's S marked, and it's got the different front sight. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and put these guns up next to each other and see some of the differences between the two. You can see in this one it has like a regular Steyr M95, like the rifle front sight, and this one has more of a carbine sight. It's a lot smaller. This one right here has this little proof mark that because of my traumatic brain injuries, I can't remember what that means right now. But hey, there it is. And I know that about 10 people in the comments will let me know. And this one, let me see if I can find the import mark on this M95 that we have. Unlike RTI, let's see where these people put their import mark on it. Can we find it? Can we find it? And the reason we can't find it, folks, is because this is not an import marked gun. This is a bringback. How about that? I didn't realize that. I've never realized that. And then somebody in the comments is gonna be like, no, it's import mark. It's just like under the handguard or something. I'll look and see if there was some import company that was just being absolute chads and putting their import marks underneath the handguard. Because hey, if whoever they are, I want to find out so I can praise the heck out of them. Because way to go, guys. But no, I think that this was either imported prior to you having to put your importation mark on it, or it was a bringback. Either one. It's not an import mark, as I can tell you. And most people watching this video are well aware of why it is or isn't import marked. But now the people who don't know can know why. And the reason I'm putting these things out here, I want y'all to see this so that you can make an informed decision of what it is that RTI has, okay? They have some pretty decent guns. They also have some really crappy guns. And this cheap price that they're giving you, all right, the reason that they're offering it at that cheap price is because you may get something like this. That's the gamble with it. Don't buy one from RTI expecting you're going to get this, okay? And I get this one's rusted a little bit. It's been in the storage facility, but it's in way better condition than this. All right, understand that these B and C grade, if they say B grade, they mean C grade. You hear me? I'm being straight with you right now. There is no, if they actually say C grade, probably might not want to get it because it probably is a parts gun. I'm serious. If it's C grade, it's probably a parts gun. If they say B grade, it's a C grade. All right. So these B and C grade rifles, this is what you're going to get. It's going to be either like this or something similar to this. When they say it's from Ethiopia, that's how these guns were stored. There are a lot of gems that they got. Okay. There's a loads of guns that they got that are beautiful, immaculate condition, but that's not the Baker share. All right. That's not what they have. They have a lot of these. These are still good guns. If you don't have one of these examples, this is a functioning 8x50 M95, all right? I'm going to get the sander out and refinish the stock, and I'm probably going to make that stock look beautiful. I just don't want to put it on this one because of probably going to crack in this 8x56. But when this low-powered 8x50, you know, that I can hand load, this stock will be okay. But just understand what you're going to get. That's why I'm making these videos so that y'all can see these and make an informed decision on whether or not you want to pay this cheap price or a cheap gun. It's going to take a little work, but you'll have your own. If you want that, you'll have your own. Because right now, you're sitting here in your collection, you're looking, you're going, I don't have an M95 carbine, right? That's your current basis. You don't have it right now. Do you want to pay $600-700 and get one that you can look at and pick it off the shelf, or do you want to pay $200 or less and roll the dice and get one from RTI? That's the fun of it, okay? That's the fun of it. If you only have $200 in your pocket, don't do it, all right? Save up and go get you one from the store. I understand where you're sitting at. But if you're like me and you're collecting a bunch of Milsurp guns and you're just looking down your list and filling up these slots, RTI is a great company to get with and get these really cheap examples that you yourself can then beef up, make it look good to your standards. All right, that's something cool. As long as you don't have to put the same amount of money in it as buying a new gun, which all of these that we have had, we have not needed to put nearly the amount of money as would be to buy another gun, like to buy one from a store that's at the regular asking price. So what I want you to do, go on RTI, check them out. Do it for me. Just look and think about it. All right. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. You're going to leave me comments, regardless if I ask you to or not. This is Big Boy Rabbit signing out.